Some people out here complaining that Chidima won Miss Universe Nigeria. I do not understand.
Yes. So Chidima, who left South Africa, now she didn't even run out of South Africa. She was invited by Silverbirds, those that organized this, Miss Universe. They invited her all the way from Southeast to Nigeria to come and participate since they did not want their own to participate. Chidima's father is Yoruba. So Chidima came to Nigeria and she won Miss Universe. Now, this has sparked conversation on social media.
Hi everyone, my name is Chidima Vanessa Onwe Adechina, and this journey has been an amazing experience. I'm so proud of myself, the strength, the wisdom, the courage that I've gained throughout this whole journey. I know that I'm not the only one who learns from it. There's so many people who feel touched and impactful, and I think I really did encourage a lot of people. And I just want everyone to know that this crown is not just a crown of beauty. It is going to unite us as one. And I'm really proud and grateful that I am going to represent Nigeria at the Miss Universe. And I know we are going to win.
Yeah. The South Africans are laughing and saying, oh, our own came all the way from South Africa to win. While the Nigerians are like, this was so predictable. This was so predictable. Nigerian people, now let person come for outside. What about those ladies that have been there slaving? Anyway, I want us to go listen to what people think about all this, and I'll be back.
Some people out here complaining that Chidima won Miss Universe Nigeria. I do not understand. Saying, oh, it was so predictable. They just gave it to her. They were trying to be petty. They should have given it to Miss Kwara. Are you for real? You do know the person who wins Miss Universe Nigeria is going to represent us globally, right? Like Miss Universe International. And you are not going to sit here and act like it wasn't South Africa who were voting in Miss Kwara in the first place. Make una they use common sense now. Do you have a reason? Listen, all those women were gorgeous. They were beautiful. But at the end of the day, when it comes to all this beauty pageants thing, especially Miss Universe, Miss World, all those, high top ones, they always go for the beauty standard. And that's a fact. Skinny, tall, model-looking body, bikini fits. Those are the ones they go for. Yes. So Chidima is the perfect candidate to represent Nigeria. That's a fact. Yes, is it fair? No, but that is how it is. They are not going to change it for you people. Oh, cha. Anyways, enough already. You need to stop saying, oh, Chidima didn't deserve it. First of all, this girl is so good. The slaves were so intimidated and scared, they had to bully her to step down. She is that good. So of course when she went to Nigeria, she slayed it easily because she's gorgeous. She's everything that they represent, the universe crown, whatever. Go look at their past winners. They look like her. The only difference is she's dark skin. A lot of them, I bet more the rest. Chidima, go there and slay. Go and slay over there. See you guys later. Bye.
You see this life? When is your time? It's your time, not when anybody fit do about it. Oh, look at Miss Universe Nigeria 2024, Chidima Adeshina. You can recall last month when Chidima was called out from being from contesting for Miss South Africa 2024. After that massive call out, she pulled out of the pageantry because of her mixed heritage. Her father is a Nigerian and her mom a Mozambican. After that, she pulled out of that pageantry. And today, Chidima is Miss Universe Nigeria 2024. I mean, she's wearing her crown. That is a lot. Guys, when is your time? It's your time. Nothing where anybody fit do about it. Please, let's celebrate our own. You see this life? When is your time? It's your time, not where anybody fit do about it. Oh, look at Miss Universe Nigeria 2024, Chidima Adeshina. You can recall last month when Chidima was called out from being from contesting for Miss South Africa 2024. After that massive call out, she pulled out of the pageant.
Nigerians, it's just a shame that people gave your Miss Universe to Chidima. Chidima that does not know whether he is a South African or a Nigerian. That does not speak. Can you people tell me which dialect is Chidima speaking? Can she speak Igbo? You people carry your Miss Universe and gave it to Chidima just because I don't know whether it's because South Africa was contesting with you people or on that or what. You people should give who is befitting. Hey, where did Chidima do auditions to represent Taraba? Very soon people will be saying Tinubu has stolen an election. Look at the little one that they have given you people to manage. Look at how you people have messed it up. Yeah. I'm not saying that Chidima is not supposed to win or is supposed to win, but from every indication it's showing that there was something, there is something that is not straight. Yes. How can you just invite somebody, a person just come and represent the state? Normally, before you are selected for the state, there was supposed to be the interstate selection before you can represent the state. That is how other contestants did. But Chidima just came from South Africa, flew into Nigeria, represented Taraba State, and now she is winning. I don't understand. Is this how this thing is supposed to be? This is not how it's supposed to be. Yeah, this is the pageant is just showing that there was a lot of fraudulent activities that were going on in the pageant. This is not what it was Nigeria is supposed to be representing. Yeah, there were other contestants. So why select her and why? Because from every indication, it's not by vote, it's by selection. People just selected her because she has all the fame or she has whatever you were considering and just put her there. It's not because she deserves it. For me, that's my opinion.
Miss Chidima Adeshina don't finally win Miss Universe Nigeria. Say her for here. She don't finally win her. They don't finally crown her. Of course, I knew it will happen. The day she joined that program, I knew they would give her the crown. Yes, somebody will tell me, hey, she deserve it. Deserve what? You don't see Miss Rivers? Is she a joke to you? You don't see that girl performance? Of course, I know. To prove South Africans wrong, we are ready to do anything. Yes, even at the detriment of others, we don't care. Just to prove South Africa wrong. Can you imagine? Does she deserve it? Let us tell ourselves the truth. She merited it. She merited it. You want proof to South Africa and say vote no they count for Nigeria? Of course no they count. Wait till they count. The moment they invited her to that program, I knew they would give her the crown. Yes. What did she do for there? What did she do for there? Maybe tell herself what did she do? She don't win her, so what happen? Make other people they cry, they go out now, abi? And I don't achieve on her purpose. Ask yourself whether she deserves that crown. If your answer is yes, let it be between you and your conscience. Nonsense.
I think she won Miss Universe Nigeria, Chidima. They were saying, yeah, it's 500,000 naira. It's not a lot of money, like so much trouble for like 5,000 rands. Those are just haters. It's not about the money. It's not about the money. It's about what you do with the publicity that comes with you prospering at that event. Even if she didn't win that event, even if she was a runner-up at that event. I even say that to musicians. I'm like, you don't necessarily have to win the award. The fact that you're nominated, you're going to get free PR. You're going to get interviews. You're going to get spoken about. You're going to be advertised on the radio. People are going to be playing your music. People are, you know what I mean? Like, the fact that it comes with that sort of PR, what do you do with it as a hustler? That's my question to you. It's not always about the bag, but it's about the bigger bag if you play it smart. I love you. Dango.
Finally, Chidima Vanessa gets to represent Nigeria in Miss Universe. Wow. As she becomes the Miss Universe Nigeria. Congratulations to her, congratulations. And according to some Nigerians, she has been favored. According to some Nigerians, South Africans have been put to shame. And according to some Nigerians, this is a very free and fair. She's deserving of the crown and she's the most pretty lady among every of the other contestants. So guys, I'm going to start by saying that if you actually feel Chidima winning this competition was free and fair, then you don't have the right to insult politicians if they rig an election. Like, it is the double standard for me. The fact that some Nigerians actually drag politicians for rigging election but feel this one is actually a free and fair one. Yo! I went to go and check, Miss Universe and, the organizers of the show, and I find out that, wow, what else should we expect from people that are always very, very happy, whenever they see two black brothers actually, beefing themselves. Get me right, I don't have issues with Chidinma or the fact that she win. But I have issues with the fact that I totally feel this is unfair to other contestants. And I'm going to say it once again. This is actually unfair to other contestants. If they wanted Chidinma to contest so badly, why didn't they, promise her a slot next year? Must they do it this year? I, for one, totally feels this is predictable and very cheap of Nigerians, to be honest. This is very cheap of. And for those saying that it is luck, God has smiled luck at her and all, that is, it is the doing of God, who God has blessed, no one can cause. It's just very funny. Are you trying to say the other contestants, God is against them? Like, put God away from this, from this equation. I feel like we are always very fast to drag God into business that is not his business, in order for us to run away from telling ourselves the honest truth. When Miss Kwara actually won the voting round, a lot of Nigerians came out and said, don't you know Nigeria, we are going to rig it. It's the fact that you guys are so proud of rigging. It's the fact that you guys were so sure they are going to rig the, the system and everything. But then, according to, the process and all, she did not win the voting, but she gets to win through the questions and answers that, they asked her on stage. And I'm like, question and answer that they asked her on stage. I saw one of the questions that they asked her, and the answer she gave, it was not giving make sure at all. I am totally of the opinion that it was actually made to win that, competition right from the moment she stepped her feet in Nigeria. It was more like, we need to shame South Africans. We need to prove to them that she can win in our country. This is actually very funny because it makes us sound and look cheap. Nigerians will sacrifice anything and do anything just to prove points. Like, at this point, like, you can predict Nigeria to the highest level. And what surprises me the most is that a lot of people that complain for elections were actually the ones saying that, don't you know Nigeria, we are going to rig it, we are going to rig it. Like, is rigging something you should be proud of? Well, in every of this, I don't want to be seen as a bad belly abi. The deed has been done, Chidinma Vanessa is now the Miss Universe Nigeria. She's going to go and contest for us in Miss Universe World or whatever they call it. There's no point for me getting angry or even saying too much, because even the ladies, they themselves, they were all clapping. It was almost as if they did not know why they came there. Because I don't see the reason why they should actually, they were all clapping, for crying out loud. Nigerians really need to stop this pity and savior syndrome. And we really need to stop adding God to our wickedness.
The beautiful Queen Chidinma that was being rejected by South Africans and subjected to xenophobic attacks by South Africans because of her Nigerian roots during the Miss Universe South Africa 2024 have won Miss Universe Nigeria 2024. Someone was being rejected on a smaller stage and she won on a bigger stage. You see this life, you can never and ever bring somebody down when God has put that person up. You understand? At least she's not deaf. When people talk to her, she's going to be able to listen. I mean no disrespect, oh. I don't mean any disrespect, but you too like violence. That's why I came on my page this night. You came on my page because you know I'm going to say something about it. I beg you. Congratulations to Nigerians on their new beautiful queen that can listen when people talk to them. Love to you all.
Nigeria. It was so predictable. So Chidinma Adesina won the just concluded Miss Universe. I'm sure you guys remember Chidinma Adesina that was bullied and in South Africa because she's a Nigerian and my mom is a Mozambican or whatever, and she had to withdraw from the competition, and the bullying was too much that she's a Nigerian. Don't want a Nigerian. It caused a lot of conflict, fights between Nigeria and South Africa. So she had to withdraw because of the identity theft rather.
So she left it, she withdrew from the competition. And you know, the organizers of Miss Universe in Nigeria invited her to come and participate in the competition. So she came to Nigeria, and she was she enrolled for it, and then she was giving Miss Taraba.
2024 is
Today was
no
the finale of the competition,
Taraba.
and lo and behold, they crowned her the Miss Universe. Congratulations to Chidima. I am happy for her. But then again, I feel like it doesn't make any sense, sincerely speaking. I knew they were going to give it to her, but why? The other girls, they started from the start. They started from fresh, to screening and everything and all that, and then Chidima came from nowhere. I don't have anything against Chidima, but I feel like these organizers, what are they doing? Are they doing it for clout? Or are they doing it just to spite South Africans? It doesn't make any sense. I feel like they shouldn't have even invited her in the first place. Sincerely, because she didn't start from the screening, the audition and whatever they do. She didn't. She just came from nowhere and she won just like that. I wouldn't call. Should I call that grace? For me, I feel like it doesn't. She doesn't merit this thing. I feel like it just. To me, it's more like they are using that to spite South Africans. What about the other girls that worked out for this? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, congratulations to Chidima. She won. I wonder how South Africans, maybe they're using this to spite South Africans. We have better things to worry about. So anyway, all the best to them.
Miss Universe Nigeria 2024 is none other than, drumroll please, Chidima Chichi Vanessa Adechina is the current, recently crowned Miss Universe Nigeria 2024. As I said these words with my mouth, I really hope this girl wins Miss Universe Nigeria. And she did. A little bit of background for those of you that do not know. There was a lot of drama. Chichi wanted to participate in Miss South Africa, and then there was a lot of controversy. Home Affairs in South Africa said her identity was implicated in a lot of identity fraud. So the Silverbird Group, which is the company that runs Miss Universe Nigeria, invited her to go and participate in Miss Universe Nigeria, and she accepted and she went to Nigeria and she participated. I wasn't sure she was going to win at first, but then when she made it into the top 10, she made it into the top 10 because she received one of the top 3 highest votes. It was Miss Taraba State, which is Chichi, Miss Edo State, and Miss Kwara State. A lot of South Africans were first voting for Chichi, just sort of to mock her. And then they switched up and began voting for Miss Kwara State because she's a plus size model and they felt that she represented them. I don't know how genuine they are. They seem to have been genuine about Miss Kwara State. So these 3 made it to top 10 automatic because of the votes. I was a bit like, I hope she did well at camp. Her pre-interviews, I really hope she did. After top 10, Chichi made it to top 5 Miss Universe Nigeria. And then it was time for a question. I wasn't so sure about the question that she answered on stage. She said it beautifully. She said a lot of things from the heart, but I didn't first understand how it linked to the question that she was asked. Miss Anambra State and Miss Edo State answered really, really well. They were both top 5, and I was still like, okay, let's see how this plays out. So I was rooting for Chichi since day one. But then tonight at the Miss Universe Nigeria, watching the live show on YouTube, I was a bit unsure. So I was like, the competition is between Miss Anambra State, Miss Edo State, and now Miss Taraba State, which is Chichi. It was between those 3. But I wasn't sure if she was going to be the Miss. I thought she was going to take first runner-up, which is Miss Supranational. So when they announced that Miss Lush, who's the second runner-up, is Miss Ondo State, okay, I was like, okay, Ondo State. And then they announced Miss Anambra Supranational. So now the competition was between Edo, Taraba, and River State. I was a bit like, oh my God, Chichi. And then they announced Miss Universe. The minute the announcer said, is none other than, I was like, it's Chichi. Chichi won Miss Universe Nigeria. She cried. And then she was asked, do you have any final words? She said, the work now begins. We need more unity in Africa. We need to unite each other. This is now where the work starts. This was just a dream. Miss Universe Nigeria 2024 is none other than Chichi. Her dream was to participate on the Miss Universe stage, and her dream is becoming a reality. It means all the chaos, all the background noise that was happening, which she wasn't part of. Whatever was happening, Home Affairs did say she was not part of it. She was an infant. So whatever it is that was happening, she was not part of it. And God says, this is your time, baby girl. Whether it's your fault or not, I will take you, I will remove you and take you to a place. I will plant you at a place where you will be appreciated. And Miss Universe Nigeria said, this is your time, baby girl. You put in the work. You did the work. And let us be honest, if Chichi had participated in Miss Universe South Africa, she would have had also a higher chance, because we saw this girl at Crown Chasers. We saw what she was capable of. If she didn't go through all that she went through, I felt like in Miss Universe South Africa, she still would have had a bigger chance, higher chance of winning. But that's not the point. That is not the point. Chidimma Vanessa Adechina is the 2024 Miss Universe Nigeria. Let that marinate and celebrate the greatness that is Chichi, the favor, the grace that is Chichi Vanessa Chidimma Adechina. Miss Universe Nigeria 2024. That's on period. Never give up on your dreams. You are not a 3. You are not a 3. You can move from point A to point B. That's exactly what Chichi did. She moved from point A to point B, and point B is where she won Miss Universe Nigeria. Now she is going to Miss Universe. Yeah. This is a proud moment. There's a lesson here. What are your views, guys? Are you keeping up Chichi Vanessa Miss Universe Nigeria 2024? Are you keeping up? Let's talk about it.
South Africa, come out! South Africa, come outside! You think I was not going to talk? You think I will keep? I will not even wait for tomorrow. You're saying, oh, we're going to vote Miss Quara. We want to set Nigeria up. We'll make sure we vote Miss Quara. All of us are together. We are proud. We don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. Because you rejected Chidimma, you now thought, oh, we cannot let Chidimma win in Nigeria because we have rejected her and she cannot go and succeed. If she succeeds in Nigeria, that means we have fucked up. Ooh, look at me. Oh, Chidimma, MPGN winner. It's time for your eye. You go beat Miss Quara, she not win. Miss Quara never come top 5. All of you that in my comment section are doing, oh, we need a plus size representative. She cannot represent us in the world stage. She cannot. Who go feel represent us, neither win so. And what we need to do now is make sure that she win. If she comes out for top 3 for Miss Universe, South Africa will cry because South Africa, you had the opportunity. You had the opportunity. Now it's paining you that you have let her go, and now she's going to represent Nigeria in the world stage. It's paining you people. It's paying you people. Let it pay you your hearts. Let it pay you your hearts. Oh, Chichi. Oh, Chichi. Chidimma. Vanessa, baby. Woo, campaign.
Let's take this Chidimma situation and try to break it down in our brains as much as we can. The problem with Chidimma is that she didn't represent South Africans in any way. From her name to the way that she looks, down to the culture that she has publicly celebrated. I personally didn't care what Home Affairs said about her citizenship. All I cared about was the fact that nothing about her represented South Africans. When you tell us that we would rather celebrate a Mariki Viljoen over our black sister, then we have the right to tell you that what you're talking about is a racial issue and it has nothing to do with being Miss South Africa. Playing the brother and sister card in the situation doesn't work because a Mariki Viljoen is more of my sister when we talk about being a South African as opposed to a black girl that comes from Nigeria or Ghana. In South African context, Mariki is my sister because I recognize her name, I recognize her language, and I recognize her culture. A Michaela Mackenzie is more of my sister when we talk about being a South African as opposed to a Chidimma. If your problem is race and colonization, then there's other platforms where you can discuss those things, not this one. If the situation is racial, then yes, I can say Chidimma is more of my sister than a Mariki, but this is not the case. So stop trying to guilt trip us and using big words to make us feel guilty or make us feel bad for not wanting to accept a person that doesn't represent us in any way. Stop trying to dibanisa things that don't dibana.
Chidimma Adechina, otherwise known as Chidimma Vanessa, has finally returned to Nigeria. She was so happy to have been adopted to participate in the Miss Universe 2024 Taraba State in Nigeria. Immediately she stepped her feet upon the Nigerian blessed ground, Chidimma was asked, how she is feeling. She said she was so excited to have returned back to Nigeria where she belongs. Though she is a South African, she said she will be happy to have a relationship and conversation with the Nigerian queens with whom she is going to compete. She said she will be very happy to be a Nigerian. Chidinma was asked what would be her intentions. She said her intentions is simply modeling. And she was asked, after this competition, what will she continue to do? Chidinma now unveiled to the whole world that in South Africa, she is a law student. And when she graduates from the law school, apart from modeling, she will continue with the profession of law in South Africa, where she is a citizen.
Guys, Mrs. Chidinma, who was rejected and bullied by South Africa, has finally won Mrs. Universe Nigeria. Guys, this is deserving. Make una watch this video.
Miss Universe Nigeria 2024 is no other than Miss Taraba.
Oh my God, my baby girl. South Africa, she's Kenuna. Wow, she looks so pretty. Oh, she looks so beautiful. Wow, take your crown, queen. You are the queen. I don't know how, but I'm so happy for her. Like the rejected stone has now become the cornerstone. Wow. Oh, she's crying tears of joy.
And she has a brand new sash from the Miss Universe office.
Wow. Oh, such a beautiful lady. Yeah, when God say yes, no man can say no. I'm so happy. Congratulations, girl. You got it. In fact, it's deserving. She's beautiful. She deserves it. In fact, she's deserving. Like she won for it. Honestly, if you see how South Africans try to frustrate her, the way South Africans were voting for other states, so that Chidinma will not win. But God don't shame the devil. The way God is shame the devil. Yeah, I'm so happy. Like, I'm so super happy for her. It's deserving. Welcome home. We love it. Nigeria will always welcome their own. We always love, cherish, and welcome their own. Even though, apart from welcoming, she deserves it. Among all contestants, if you look at all contestants, she deserves it. She deserves it. Congratulations, girl. I hope South Africans, you people will stop crying now.
So what about the other women who have been practicing, preparing for it, and then this lady just come out from South Africa and just wins it in Nigeria? I mean, she has won it. There's nothing we can do. But I mean, this is to you. Leave your honest thoughts to me in the comment section, letting me know what you think. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.